I sat quietly this morning, watching the light settle into the day. And it occurred to me, I'm 80 years old.
Silence lives differently at this age. It's no longer empty, it's full of echoes. The voices of my parents, my siblings, old friends, and the person I once believed would be holding my hand until the very end. I watch younger people rushing, now worried about things that, from where I stand, feel as small as grains of sand. They ask me what it's like, or they look at me with pity, as if being the last one standing is a tragedy. But there's something no one tells you about reaching this age, when everything is slowly taken away. What remains is not nothing. What remains is the truth. If you are younger than me, listen closely. If you are my age, sit beside me for a moment. There are things that do not leave, even when the house grows quiet and the phone stops ringing. The first thing I learned is this: we never truly own anything or anyone. In my 40s and 50s, I believed my life was defined by what I built, my career, my home, my reputation. I guarded those things as if they were permanent. Now, I look at my hands, and they are empty, and somehow, that is perfectly okay. The houses were sold. My professional legacy faded into names people no longer remember. But what remained was never the trophy on the shelf. It was the character I formed while chasing it. The people we love are not possessions. They are borrowed. We are only caretakers of their time for a while. And when you stop trying to hold people forever and start truly living with them, the pain of losing them changes. It no longer feels like something was stolen. It feels like gratitude for the time you were given. Love is the only thing that doesn't rot, isn't sold, and isn't forgotten. When you are young, you wait for the big moments, the wedding, the promotion, the trip that will finally make you feel alive. You spend your life staring at the horizon, but life is not made of mountaintops. It is made of the quiet walk between them. If I could return, I wouldn't chase more success. I would pause longer over a cup of coffee. I would listen to birds without rushing away. At the end of a long life, what remains is a collection of small, beautiful nothings that somehow became everything. One of the hardest parts of watching people leave is the silence they leave behind. We were taught to stay busy. But when the children moved on and the friends passed away, I was left alone with a stranger, myself. At this age, you can no longer outrun yourself. Your knees won't allow it. So you sit, and in that stillness, you discover a strength you never knew you had. If you never built a relationship with yourself, old age becomes frightening. But if you did, it becomes a sanctuary. I learned that I am enough. I learned to forgive the man I was at 25, and at 50, what remains is a quiet peace with a person in the mirror. People ask me if I have regrets. Of course I do. But there is a difference between regret and remorse. I regret mistakes, but what aches the most are the moments I was not kind. We spend so much energy needing to be right, protecting our pride, keeping score. In the end, the score means nothing. If there is someone you can call today, call them, not to settle anything, just to say, I'm glad you're here. There is a strange grace in watching the world continue without you. I see the younger generations now, their energy, their language, their speed. and I realized something. My role is no longer to lead the parade, but to cheer from the sidewalk, and there is freedom in no longer needing to be important. So what remains when almost everyone has gone? Gratitude. A gratitude so deep it hurts. Gratitude that I was here, that I loved, even though I lost, that I witnessed thousands of mornings. I am no longer afraid of the dark, because I learned that light never truly disappears. It simply moves into the next room. If you are hearing this now, do not wait until you are 80 to discover what remains. Look for it today. It is in the breath you just took, in the person sitting across from you, in the quiet of your own heart.
Thank you for sitting with me for a while. If this spoke to you, share it with someone you love. And join us here as we reflect on the quiet truths as life.
If you felt a pause inside you while listening, this space is for you. Subscribe to stay with us, share your thoughts in the comments, and pass this message forward. You can turn on the bell, and we'll continue these conversations together.